Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for September 9th through the 15th. We've got a full moon coming up on Friday, full moon in Pisces, so we're going to see how the energy is going to be affecting you guys. We're going to pull messages for the week from this deck and then a moon message from that deck. As always, if you want more information about which cards I'm using, I always have a link in the description of the video that will take you to info for the cards to go check out the cards. So we're gonna see what's happening for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, I feel like there might be two stuck together there, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. See, you do have two stuck together, so you're gonna get a double message for the midweek. Here is your Monday, Tuesday. We have Ace of Hearts, and this says love. So Aries, those of you who watch my videos, you know I don't like to focus too much on love in the weekly forecasts because I do the love reading separate on this channel, but if it comes up, obviously we'll discuss it. Keep in mind, for some of you, this could be a literal love experience or a relationship going to the next stage or meeting a special, person. But love comes in many different forms. So this could be any kind of experience that's bringing you fulfillment, happiness, joy. In traditional tarot, this would be Ace of Cups. And those of you who watch my readings, you've heard me say it before in the past. When Ace of Cups comes up for me in a reading, when I'm reading for clients or for myself, it has a very special meaning. It tells me that you're coming out of a time when you've had a lot of really hard lessons and you've had a lot of difficult things happen to you, but you just got to a point where you were like, you know what, universe, enough is enough. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I learned my lesson. Like, I'm never going to trust that person again, or I'm never going to ignore red flags again, or I've completely, totally, figured out, who has my back and who doesn't, and I'm not going to let them fool me anymore, or whatever it might be. You've just had this thing where you're like, enough is enough. I'm not going to make the same mistakes anymore because I don't like the way they make me feel. So when you come to that point with the universe, you make a new contract with the universe. And the universe says, aha, okay, wonderful. Aries does not need pain to be their teacher or their motivator anymore. Aries is ready to experience joy, happiness, fulfillment. So Aries is ready to learn through happiness now. Aries doesn't need to have the pain or the misery to make the changes. So this is telling me Monday, Tuesday, Aries, those of you who finally came out of that cycle, Monday, Tuesday could be the beginning of the happy experiences, the happy lessons, the happy soul or happy karmic lessons, because there's positive karma and there's negative karma. So it's like, that cool teacher that everybody wanted to have in school. Oh, you got, Mr. or Mrs., whatever. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I was in that class, because that teacher made learning fun. So the universe is becoming your fun teacher, and you're going to have your first fun lesson or happy lesson happening for you Monday, Tuesday, for a lot of you, Aries. I feel for some of you, this is going to have to do with a really big opportunity that you're really excited about. So either you're getting asked or invited or pulled into some kind of a creative project, or a job offer, doing something you really enjoy doing. For some of you, I am feeling a sense of travel. So maybe, if you've been wanting to travel, maybe you're landing a job that's going to allow you to travel, or maybe you're being invited on some kind of a big trip, or you're finding out about a group that you can join for a big trip. But there's also a sense of traveling coming in for some of you. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, that's Monday, Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Let's check out our Wednesday, Thursday energy here. So again, Monday, Tuesday was Ace of Hearts or Ace of Cups. Our Tuesday, Wednesday energy, you've got two cards. You've got Five of Trees. And you've got King of Angels. I like that these came out together. Okay, I really do. Five of Trees is going to be what we know in traditional tarot as Five of Pentacles, which could be uncertainty. Now, the creator of this deck has it listed as a limitation, right? And with Five of Pentacles, we could have limitations, as I'm knocking over the tripod here. We could have limitations because Five of Pentacles could mean that we're having financial difficulties, or that our finances are uncertain, or we're trying to, like, you know, go into self-employment and things are uncertain, and it's kind of being out of our element. And so there could be a sense or a feeling of limitation, like there's a lot of things you're wanting to do, but it might not be the right time to do them, or you might not have the resources you need to do them, even though you're in a time of happier experiences. For example, you know, maybe some of you finally have an opportunity to leave a job, right? Or to change jobs, but maybe you're taking a pay cut in the process. And so you might have this happy experience to do something that you enjoy, but maybe for a little bit, money is going to be a little wonky. I don't want you to freak out. That's not going to be the case for all of you. I'm just giving you an example. But whatever your limitation may be, whatever your lack may be, the good news is it came in with this card, which is King of Angels. And in traditional tarot, this is what we would call the King of Swords. And so here it says peaceful warrior. So whatever this challenge is, you're going to be able to battle it in a peaceful way, without getting worked up, without drama, without difficulty. So you're going to be able to overcome it. Also, King of Swords is very good at planning, very good at strategy, very good at logic, very good at reason, very good at finding ways to get people to come on board and help them. So I feel like whatever the case may be, Aries, not only are you mastering it, you are maybe coming into agreements with others. You might be finding the right resources, or the right people who are going to be able to step in and to help you with the changes that you're trying to bring about. There could even be, for some of you, a legal contract coming in. Maybe you're getting offered a really big legal contract. I am hearing for some of you, those of you who are having a contract or an offer, either it's going to be a while before your first payment comes in, or you're kind of getting paid up front, or you're being given like a sign-on bonus. And so Spirit is saying you're going to have to be careful with how you're managing your money until things come in more regularly. So maybe some of you are getting paid up front. The universe is saying don't have it like where it's burning a hole in your wallet and you got to go, spend it all right away. Be very cautious, be very cautious with the way you manage it. Or if it's going to be a while until the pay comes in, be cautious with how you're spending what you do have. But I do feel there's going to be a contract for some of you, like some kind of offer having to do with a contract, specifically a contract for some of you Aries. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the acceptance, okay? The acceptance or harmony. So if you follow tarot at all, you would know that in traditional tarot, or if you have your major arcana memorized, you would know that 14 would be the Temperance card, okay? And Temperance is definitely a card about balance, patience, and here it says harmony and acceptance. One of the reasons it could be because the Temperance card also has the meaning of the divine working through us, God, universe working through us. And so I feel, Aries, that for a lot of you, what is happening in the end of the week, as you're going through these shifters, that's a new word. I'm inventing words. As you're going through these shifts and these changes, especially since you have this Five of Pentacles energy midweek, where you're kind of, things are up in the air and you're going in this new path, in this new direction, you're realizing by the end of the week, you're realizing and you're understanding that it's happening for a reason, that you're being called into a life path kind of situation, and you're coming into accepting it and being ready to take it on, being ready to embark on this journey, and you're being at peace about it, and you're living your life in a harmonious way to make sure that you succeed at what you're setting out to do. For other ones of you, keep in mind, the end of the week, guys, this is the full moon energy. So you may be releasing. You may be coming into acceptance about certain experiences or things you've been through as you're preparing to release them. This happens a lot of the times when there's something that we haven't been able to forgive or we haven't been able to let go. It's simply because we haven't been able to accept the fact that it happened, or just accept that it is. So that's going to be the first step to release a lot of the times, especially if it's a difficult thing to release or something we've been carrying or holding on to for a very long time. So you are coming into the very, very crucial crossroad here in releasing something significant in the full moon energy. Be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign video too, so you might get a little more clarity on that, or it might give you a little extra information, or it may resonate more. But we're going to see what your moon message is, since we do have a feeling or a sense of acceptance as the full moon's coming in. Let's see what your moon card says for Aries. And we have focus. It says waxing gibbous 5. Okay, I'm not sure what waxing gibbous means, but we have focus here. If you do know, please, please, please feel free to educate and to enlighten us in the comments. I welcome it fully. You know, I'm not an astrology expert by any means. I don't even pretend to be. So I would love, love, love to have your input on what that waxing gibbous 5 may mean. Look, guys, you have 14 repeating twice. This is very significant. You need to pay attention to this. You have 14 here with the acceptance card, and you have 14 here with the focus card. You had 14 come up twice, right? If we minimize 14, it's 5. You're going to come into a lot of changes. 5 is a number of changes. Big, big, big changes. And so this is telling you, hey, big changes are coming. Stay focused. That butterfly on the third eye, there's some transformation happening for you, that you might even be having visions or little glimpses of seeing yourself in the future and how your life is going to be different than it is now. Some of you are transforming into your spiritual gifts and abilities, but you are being asked to focus. So I feel, Aries, something is happening where a lot of you are also receiving really great new experiences, maybe a relationship that's very meaningful to you, but Spirit is saying do not allow it to distract you or to pull you away from this life work or this life path that you are on at this time for these big changes. You know, stay focused on what you feel called to do or what you feel called to accomplish. Okay, don't lose sight of that. Also, here the way she's kind of like in the water, kind of, sort of. So I feel a lot of you are going to be tapping into and accessing a lot of very deep emotions. But again, stay focused on where you're headed and what you're working on. Okay? And be patient with yourself. Overall, be patient with yourself. Again, my dears, be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign video. It could be more helpful or it could resonate more. You may need a private reading. If you click on the Calendly link in the description of the video, it will take you to the scheduling page, so where you can see, you know, how much the readings are, what different readings I offer, how to go ahead and schedule one, when the next available is. All that info is on there. And again, I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to check out the free card of the day on Facebook and Instagram, and the pick a card that I do on there every day as well. And again, my dears, thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting. Wishing you a fabulous week.